Hello, everybody. We got Hillcrux here. We got a Battletech game going to be happening here. We got Clan Wolf versus looks like
Rasalhague.
the Hague, huh? All right. So that's what we got going on. There is a nice assortment of inner sphere mechs with some clan weapons on board and vehicles, and then we got the little. The wolves coming on. So basically, we're going to be fighting across the river, over the bridge, and through the woods.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Absolutely. And I'm just looking at, we got a company, so we got crabs, venom, dragon, what's that one right there? Scimitar?
Yep.
Okay, scimitar, cicada, phoenix hawks, galleon, Von Luckner's, Crusader, Awesome, and another Von Luckner. So there you go. We got a mixture of vehicles and mechs versus whatever those clanners got, which they don't have them on the board for some reason.
Because they haven't started yet.
It was over there. We got the board.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. So we'll be back at the end of turn one and let's do an assessment of how bad this is going to be. All right, so it's into turn one. We have these guys move up over here. They looked over here and said the firing solution, I think they needed a 15 to hit. So, yeah, not going to do that over there. He needed 12 to shoot back. Missed epically. 10. And then we had some shooting over here, needed 11s, and he rolled some 10s.
Yeah.
So it came close, but not close enough. So at the end of turn one, we basically had a pillow fight. So nothing happened. All right, so we're moving on to turn two. Where is? Oh, here it is. I can actually do this myself. There we go. All right, turn two. We'll be back. All right, here we go. It's the end of turn two, and over here we had the Kit Fox and who is that?
Vapor Eagle.
Vapor Eagle. Kind of hard to tell when he's facing against me. All right, hit the cicada with a large pulse and a medium pulse. Did a little bit of damage. No, anything punched through? Arm, but no crit. Okay, so that's pretty much there. And then you dish back anything? Nothing to dish back. All right. And over here we have the haiku opened up over here. Did a little bit of damage to that galleon. That's supposed to be a galleon right there. It's actually, that looks like a scorpion. But these guys opened up over here, just missed, and then they hit him with an LRM 15 and our pulse laser, and didn't get a crit. Punched out and took out the armor and the torsos, but didn't get any crits there. So that's pretty much, yeah, there's a lot of indirect LRMs coming from over here, firing over that direction right there. So that was pretty much it. So we're going to move on to turn 3 on the big white die. All right, we'll be back. All right, here we go. It's the end of turn 3. Over here, we had the cicada jumped from over here to over here, thinking he'd be fine, maybe shooting somebody in the back. But no, these guys had jump jets, right? And they jumped behind him. Then the result was they pumped in 26 points of damage into your rear and took out your gyro. Yeah.
Failed to jump,
And
failed pilot check.
failed his pilot check, fell down, took his arm off from falling, and
Which is
took
a
a head
pain in the
hit.
ass for you getting off the ground.
Yeah.
You got 3 minutes piloting.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fall over.
All right, so that's, and then everybody else started to fire at the little guy right there, and missed him by that much, like just a wee bit. One more pip and we'd have been fine. And over here, exactly what happened here? Let me know.
Wait, everybody pretty much unloaded on this horned owl.
Okay.
One LRM hit him, and then the Awesome hit him with all 3 PPCs. and he survived. One noggin hit, but he's still there.
His bell got run down.
Yep. And then the venom kicked.
Awesome.
The horned owl again. Phoenix missed, and then both horned owls kicked the Phoenix hawk.
Okay.
And
everybody
got damage and actually hit a foot. Got his foot in.
But he made his pilot
But
check.
it made pilot check, yeah.
Okay.
So is he in force withdrawal?
Who?
Phoenix hawk?
No.
Just one foot hit.
No, he's still fine.
Okay.
Do I need to make another PSR though?
No.
Yes.
You got to take
You
one
gotta-
for every
it's
hit.
kick and
Kick.
then one for each kick he took.
And 8. You got a +1. And the next one if you have the foot actuator.
So it's technically 3 he had.
That'd be 3 you had to
He only
take.
has to make one more though. That's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, he only has to make 1, but
And he's on the ground.
he needs a 6.
Yeah, because you needed a 6.
Why would you make 3?
1 for the mistake.
Because of the foot actuator.
And then he took 1, and it's 1 for
One
each
die.
kick.
Oh, that's one dice.
He rolled the one for his miss.
Oh, he's on his.
And then he rolled when Al hit him. He rolled.
Right side
Then when
chart.
she
So
rolled,
then it'd be
she kicked
5
him,
points.
And he
5
rolled a
points hit
12.
where
Why would
Right
he roll
side chart.
again?
He said he only rolled 2.
No, he's rolled 3 times. He should not be on the ground.
what's that? Which side is he on the side?
You
Yeah.
should not be on the ground. You rolled when you missed your kick. You rolled.
Yes.
You rolled like a 6, 7,
Yes, he
whatever.
rolled for the foot track.
And then you
I
kicked
kicked
him.
him.
You kicked him.
Connected.
He rolled.
he made that roll, but he didn't make his third one.
His third one is when he rolled that boxcars when she kicked him. Then we had to figure. Oh, wait a minute. There was damage.
But then there was the damage, and then he took the foot actuator hit it.
Which is
There's another roll
check.
for the foot actuator.
So
That would
he's
be
right.
the same time as
Right
getting
now it's
kicked.
correct.
Though.
it's correct. At least what I followed is correct. All right, so where'd you take that 5 to?
It'd be on the left.
Center torso.
Is he on his side or is he in his back?
He's on the right side. That'd be center torso.
You are
All right, so that's all of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll move on to turn 4. All the excitement all happened on camera. All right, here we go. It's the end of turn 4, and over
see that, Al?
here,
I did.
what we have, what happens right here?
They missed the Vapor Eagle. Vapor Eagle tore up the Phoenix Hawk. Kid Fox shot into the Cicada a little bit. Over here, the 2 dire wolves chewed up that Crusader.
Okay.
He's still standing.
fireball. Remember that.
So what you're saying is 4 gunnery versus 2 and 3 gunnery is pretty
Yeah.
good.
There's no 2 gunners over here. They're all 3s.
You gotta get there.
And over here, these guys fired a bunch of indirect missiles over here at the Gladiator, and all missed by that much.
There was a venom there.
Yeah, there was a venom there. They opened up on it and obliterated it.
Was a
There was a galleon there, but the Gladiator kicked it and staved in its backside and killed the engine. Which, when you have no engine, how do you power up your energy weapons? Not possible. So,
A little bit difficult.
yeah, a little difficult. So,
Power pass.
that was it. No more power back. No more power. Well, he punched out. They forced withdrawal that one. And then this awesome over here took, what, 3 or 4 large pulse lasers?
Remember it had that
3?
threshold,
They got hammered pretty hard.
which makes it
But he's still
He
standing.
dropped 2 tons of ammo on the ground.
The armor's missing a little bit.
The only
So that is it. That's the end of turn 4. Moving on to turn 5.
You had that with your.
We'll be back. All right, here we go. It's the end of turn 5. And all right, we had kind of a bloodbath turn. All right, these guys opened up and hosed the red one over here, I think.
Crusader.
Yeah, that's it. Did a bunch of damage over there. And then,
over here still.
was it the Kid Fox opened up on the Phoenix Hawk?
Yep.
And then we had the
Who gets these dice?
this guy
The Vapor Eagle.
Vapor Eagle hit the
Ammo.
ammo there and toasted him. So and then he tried kicking the dragon tried kicking the Vapor and
Miss.
it was like hitting vapor. Oops. Missed. Alright, and done. We had the Raven-like model
Raptor.
Raptor. He did kick the Kid Fox and hit him with some SRM6s, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did some damage.
And some extra heat. They were loaded with Inferno.
Oh yeah, you did hit him with one load of Infernos, a little bit of heat there. And then these guys opened up over here, and that poor guy took, he fell. Which one killed themselves with the head hit?
The Phoenix.
Phoenix Hawk? Okay, he was the one that failed his pilot check and cored his head.
Yep.
Yep.
Then this guy died of a coronary here. He had a heart attack and died.
Yep.
It was bad. It was a
The
sad.
hole in his chest took him out.
We can save him. It's clear. No,
It'd be
didn't
easy to
work.
breathe, you would think. Doesn't work.
All right, and over here we had this big pile of assault mechs opened up on the Massacre right there, Warhawk.
Chips.
They hit him for 39 points of damage. And then he turned around and fired at the Awesome over there.
We
And
went
did-
clipboards out.
20 points of damage.
Just laying right there on top of
He
my
did
head.
almost about half the amount of damage as that entire lance of assaults.
These dice all go together.
All because the difference of needing a 8 versus a 7 because of gunnery. Because gunnery 4, I rolled lots off by 1s on almost everything. So it sucked. Alright, and then these guys opened up over here, did a little damage. The scimitar, what did the scimitar do? I forget.
What did the Scimitar do, Rodney?
Scimitar. Oh, missed.
Missed. That's right. Woofed. You tried to hit him in the back and you failed epically. And well, that's the way it works. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's the end of turn 5. And we're going to come back to this?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright, so the next time we re-adjourn.
19.